a dead ball. Pitch number 3 hits Grumbaker in the right or the forward shoulder. South. And the pass ball to the backstop will send her over to home, and she will slide in safely. She'll put this one in play. Nice hit out to right field, but that will be caught by Haley Maboose for out number 3. And that one in. She'll hit a ground over to Breckley Tanner at shortstop. She'll throw a nice fire shot over to first base and throw out Chavarria for out number 1. We've got a score of 1-0 as the South is on top still, and Wilcox will hit a dribbler over to the pitcher, and she's going to outrun the throw, make it safely to first. There's confusion on the field as some of the runners are still advancing around, and actually that will bring around Haley Maboose to score for the North. Pitch in and hit, grounder over to shortstop. The throw will be over, but it's dropped. Again, runners on second and third. And here's the pitch. Hit dribbler up to the pitcher, but that will be bobbled. It's going to score a run. And Gill will make it over to first base, but the pitcher's not paying attention. She runs over to second, gets caught in a rundown situation as she's in the middle. There's confusion on the field on whether to go for the second player or the third base runner is also attempting to run home, and so caught in the mix of the confusion, we now have runners on second and third with a run scored. And Montano will put the ball in play, grounder to short, that'll get past the shortstop. It's going to bring around to Hensley to score, and it brings Breckley Tanner to third base. However, Montano tries to take 2 bases out of it and will end up getting tagged out at second base. And that pitch in is going to be hit by a pitch. Tyler Gill will actually be hit by a pitch on that
one. Nice change up there. Lex Gomez takes a big cut on that high change.
2 outs. Gomez is going to put this one in play. That'll be a nice line drive out to right field. That will score 1 run. A second one comes around, running towards home, is bobbled by the second baseman. That'll score 2 runs, putting South on top now. They'll score a 5-4. They're up at the plate. Swing on and hit by Stokes straight to the shortstop. Shortstop will throw over to the forced out at third, but it's bobbled by the third base, Amber Shishili. Nice job by that. And there's a huge hit by Ailman out to deep left field over the head of Hallie Bauer. That'll bring around 2 more runs to score for the South. Lauren Kander to the plate. She hits a high chopper over to third base. It's fielded nicely by Stokes, but bad throw, and that'll cause an overthrown ball, and Kander will make it all the way over to second base on that throw. Nice shot by Hensley straight up the middle. That'll be a base hit. It's going to bring around Vikander to score. They decide not to throw the ball to the home plate to grab the tag, and instead they throw it back to second as Hensley rounds first over to second. They go to make the tag. She slides in underneath it, and they'll call her safe. And Tanner will hit a nice shot over to shortstop, a grounder. Looked like Hensley was trying to make it over to third. Shortstop ends up catching her in a little bit of a rundown situation, throws it over to second base, and tags her out, sliding back into the bag for out number 2. We got 2 and 1 on the count to Gonzalez. And she'll hammer one. That pitch out to deep left field. It's headed back towards the fence, but it is nicely caught by Chavarria, Christina Chavarria, number 5 out there in left field. Final score of 9-5 as the South takes 2 games in a row like that. Final score of South 9, North 5.